What's up, guys? Welcome to my channel. I want to talk about Kingdom of Heaven, the movie, and what is the propaganda in this movie. So, first of all, the movie is it's about pretty much a lie about the Crusades. I'm not going to talk about. That's funny how it just was right there, but I'm not going to talk about really about how bad the Christians were in the war and how or if the Muslims were at fault, right? I'm not going to talk about who's right or who's wrong because it doesn't really matter. Both people are following God, and both people want to get close to Him, right? But anyway, we have to, if we get close to Him, we eventually know what He wants, right? So basically, the movie starts out with this hypocrite Christian. They want to always in movies make Christians look like liars, thieves, and hypocrites, and over judgmental jerks. And this guy, he basically was saying that this woman, she's in hell because she is a suicide. She lost her baby, so she killed herself in grief. And then he says cut her head off because she's in hell right now. But I believe if you're saved and you're a believer, you're saved from all future sins as well, even though you're trying not to do any sin, right? But anyway, this clown steals her necklace, and then her husband finds out and kills this bastard, but not before this guy comes and says that he's the father, Liam Neeson, and he says he's a knight, he's in the Crusades, and he invites him to come. And this guy, he finds out that he starts mocking him and telling him to leave town. He pretty much kills him, but he's an evil hypocrite priest, right? So the movie does seed plant that the argument that all religion has caused so much deaths. I think car accidents and cigarettes probably alone cause way more deaths than I think car accidents cause more deaths than religion. And the holy wars, they were a bad thing. Maybe they shouldn't have happened. I mean, everything happens for a reason, right? But my point is that you can't say that, because evil man used religion to do evil things and kill in the name of God and use religion to control people. You can't say because man is evil that God is not existing, you know what I mean? But anyway, basically, this movie is not about that per se. It's actually about the Western Christianity, the European Christianity at the time, blending with the Buddhism and creating the Knights Templar, who, when the Knights were there, they actually started learning during the Crusades this Eastern stuff, and they started pretty much doing Satanism and doing everything inverted and spitting on the cross and doing these rituals. And this is where basically the Illuminati came. They pretty much pillaged I think they did pillage a lot of places. They took all the wealth and they put it on a pirate ship with a flag, a skull and crossbones, and they took off into the sunset. They went to Switzerland and they created Switzerland, because the flag of Switzerland is the same as the Templars. I mean, come on. But anyway, basically, there's a scene here where you see he basically hooks up with this chick, and she says,
I'm not here with you because I'm bored or wicked. I'm here because...
black and white.
Because in the East, between one person and another, there is only light.
In the East, right? So this is a symbol of a blending of the black and the white. So there's a lot of things in every culture that are correct, but you still have to go, in my opinion, through Jesus Christ, because He's the connection to God. And He's the one who's going around doing miracles, and everyone wants to deny that. But I want to talk about how this guy's talking to, I think it's right before the battle, I think. He's talking to, this part too. He shows like these guys are such jackasses. And also I noticed it's kind of like a black and white too. Wow, this movie was kind of boring to me.
Remember that howsoever you are plagued, or by whom, your soul is in your keeping alone.
I'm a king, but you're a random nobody.
Very good.
Very interesting.
Jerusalem has no need. So one become.
Oh, I'll find it, motherfucker. I'll find it. Watch this, bitch. Watch this. Come on, motherfucker. There we go. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Find you Jerusalem.
God does not speak to me, not even on the hill where Christ died. I am outside God's grace.
Look at black and
I
white.
haven't heard that.
At any rate, it seems I have lost my religion.
I put no stock in religion.
There you go.
By the word religion, I've seen the lunacy of fanatics of every denomination be called the will of God. I've seen too much religion in the eyes of too many murderers. Holiness is in right action and courage on behalf of those who cannot defend themselves. And goodness.
But no talk of God. Interesting. You can't have goodness without God. Peace.